Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Cannon Chatter TV. I am your host, I am Lee, and we are here for the chat-along between West Ham United and the Arsenal. It's the last game of the season. The title race is on. Anything could happen in this stream. As you can see, to my right, Sam is here. There he is.
I'm just eating, so everyone, you'll have to excuse me for kind of... as quick as I can be.
That's fair enough, my friend, but I'm happy to have you there. It's going to be in voice rather than in person for a while. Yeah. But, this is going to be a little bit stressful, I would imagine. But I'm sure we're going to have fun this afternoon. I'm going to have one eye on the Arsenal game. I'm going to have one eye on the Chelsea game. So we'll see what happens. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a great result at the end of this. So, before we do anything else, let's hit the intro, and we'll be back in just a second.
He's in the middle, checks back against Carter and scores. That is atypical for the Amina Margot.
Quickly gets it back again. Oh, what a goal! Well, that sums up her season. WSL champions.
And we are back. Welcome back to Cannon Chatter TV. I must say, I am nervous. It feels like Anfield 89 all over again to me. But Sam, can you hear me? Just so I know you're there.
Yeah, I'm still here. Like I've just said, I've been nervous since that Tottenham game. I didn't sleep very well last night because of the nerves. So
fair enough. Fair enough. Well, let's break this down, shall we? Let's just talk about how the positions we are in to start the day, right? So Chelsea are on 53 points. They've won 17, drawn 2, lost 2. We're a point behind them. We've got 52 points, won 16, drawn 4, and lost the 1. So if we break it down as simple as you like, if we better Chelsea in terms of a result, if they lose and we draw, if they draw and we win, we've got to look at it that way. We'll have a happy afternoon. I think for me, the Arsenal just need to concentrate on what they're doing. They know that they have to get the result here. What's your thoughts, mate?
Like I said to you, we can always go, oh, well, Chelsea's got to lose or Chelsea's got to draw. But at the end of the day, we could think like that. But if we go and lose, that game won't matter. So you just need to be concentrated, because I think you can get kind of wrapped up in the occasion. And you can say, oh, well, we could still win the league. Whereas if you start thinking like that, you're not completely focused on what's ahead of you. So I think that's a dangerous game to play, really.
Absolutely. Well, we're coming into this game in pretty good form ourselves. Arsenal winning 7 of their last WSL games. So reasons to be positive there. I thought we came out of that Tottenham game, which was a very interesting afternoon for me. It was a fun broadcast, I must say. I enjoyed it. But a very, very, physical, really exciting game of football as well, actually. I think the girls have got to come out of there feeling quite confident, especially, coming out of Beth Mead in good form. That wonderful solo goal in 4 minutes was fantastic. Another reason to be quite confident and feeling good about things is the manager signing both managers actually, Arteta and Jonas, signing their new deals this week.
Yeah, it's good that they recognise it's actually going to do the women's game a lot of good, because having the announcement at the same time with Arteta, that kind of says to the fans, we look at both teams in exactly the same way. So I think that can only be good.
Yeah, definitely. Eyes on the ladies' game is definitely what we need to be seeing at the moment.
Yeah.
Talking of new contracts as well, Steph Catley put pen to paper on a new deal this week.
Yeah, I'm hoping that that's the first of many, to be fair, because there's many that we need to kind of be looking at the contracts and tying them down, because the way in which we've played, all of our players are going to be highly scouted by every single club you can possibly think of. So it's important that we get the players we need signed as soon as we can, so they don't start getting offers from other clubs and start getting tempted to go elsewhere.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I mean, there's plenty of speculation going around about Vivian Miedemar as well. I've even seen a picture of her in a Barcelona shirt this week. How genuine that picture was, I'm not sure. But it's in the back of my mind. But we'll deal with transfer issues and stuff like that. On another broadcast. Anything else we need to talk about? I'll tell you what we could do. Shall we have a quick look at the team news for today, mate? And would you like to talk us through the lineup? Just give me a second. I'm just pressing the button. Hopefully, maybe. No, it will.
Wait.
Another flawless stream, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
What I was really pleased to see, actually, is McCabe start. I think we need that kind of physical edge that she offers, and that kind of mentality of all or nothing. And we kind of need that, because it is all or nothing. So I think it really help some of them that haven't been there for this long. So let's say, and the squad as a whole, to just go, look, right, this is what we've got to do. We've got to win. You've got to put the game that Chelsea's playing across the other side of London to your back of your mind, and you've just got to focus on the task. And I think Kim will be like that anyway as well, and Leah. So I think you've got three that will just get him in before and just go, look, let's just have it how we've been doing for the rest of the season. I think Scotland the other day was equal to
Mate, I think we're having that slight technical issues with your audio there, my friend.
Okay, hang about.
But I think we got most of the gist of what you were saying. I totally agree with your point with Katie as well being in the side. I think her presence in there, that sort of the will to win, that strength in that midfield is definitely what's required today. Her experience alongside the captain, Kim Little, who, and I've been doing my research, scored a couple of goals against the Hammers at the home game in November. I think their experience in the side is going to be absolutely vital in at least getting our result, and then who knows where it will go from there.
Yeah, for sure. And then obviously, as per usual, we've got a bench that is strong in all departments as well. You've got options in the midfield. You've got options to change it up front. And then you've got options, if needed, to change it around at the back as well.
Absolutely.
I'm happy with everything, really.
Yeah, I think I am too. It's a very positive starting lineup. Again, we've spoken on the channel a couple of times about the numerous options that the girls have got going forward. And the way the interchange, I think, could be quite important. And yeah, we'll see how all this starts up. So let's.
What
I haven't go on, Sam. Go on, mate.
What I can offer you this time is I know a little bit about the West Ham team. To be fair.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
So because there was a documentary about them on the BBC quite recently, a lot of the players are still there.
Okay.
So the one that is always their danger player is Leon. She's a winger up front, very fast, a bit like who could I describe it to? So a bit like a Beth Mead sort of player, like a really dangerous sort of winger that you need to watch else you're in trouble. They've got the captain that everyone will know, Flaherty. She is just like a captain. She's tough as old boots, a bit like Kim Little. In the sense of, so she'll have them at the start, a bit like Kim will with our team, and say, look, they need to go out and win. Let's try and cause an upset. So they're two players that you can watch out for sure. And then some of the other ones have moved on, really. Apart from the girl that plays in centre back with Flaherty, I've heard good things about her as well. So.
Okay, fair enough. Is that Fisk by any chance?
It is.
Yes. So I've been doing my homework. I've just pulled a name out of my head there.
Yeah.
Don't know where that came from, but yeah, I've been watching that. Also, for West Ham, I know we've got a striker on loan with them, Lisa Evans, who's eligible to play today.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she can't play today. So
I was going to say.
Yeah, so I did see a nice video of her greeting all the girls coming in at the stadium.
Yeah, I think she'll be one that comes back, to be fair. I don't think she'll be one that's going out. And I also think West Ham, in comparison to where they normally are, they're doing so much better. They're normally fighting against relegation every season. So they're 9th, I believe, at the moment. So they're doing...
Let's see. West Ham are... I've done my research in that one too, mate. They are 6th place at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, so they've got up to the last look. So, yeah, they're going above and beyond what they normally are because they're normally just staying up.
Okay, well, they're on 27 points at the moment, but they've only won one of their last 5 in the league.
Oh, wow.
So, can I just say hello to anybody who's just joining us? I've just seen some comments popping up. So let's just pop that on the screen just there. Good. Yeah, it's still morning. Good morning to Judge Dread the Law. And says, yes, absolutely. Let's hope for a double Arsenal win. Come on, you Gunners. Yes, let's hope so. We'll explain as well. You can hear my voice is a little husky at the start of the week after doing the double stream. The other it was last week, wasn't it? I totally lost my voice. I had nothing. So I'm just going to stick to the one today, if that's all right with you, boys and girls. Because there are people who do want to hear my voice around. Not many, but So what else can we talk about? Let's see. I know that Matt Roberts is going to be in the ground. He might pop in at some stage during the stream. We might hear from a head of women's content, possibly in the pub in a little while, where Lottie's going to be around. Yes, I'm looking after her show again. So massive thank you to Lottie for entrusting me with her baby again. Shall we? Beg your pardon, mate?
I said special guest. How about it?
Absolutely.
Cannon chatter.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely. And while we're plugging the channel, do you like my T-shirt, mate?
I do.
Do you know what? They're selling off the shelves. I'll tell you what, it's incredible. So let's just, I have a little button here. Here we go. What's this?
So
if you want to look like your style icon yourself, you can buy a Cannon Chatter T-shirt, or you can get a hoodie as well. So you've got the email address, or you can DM. That'll be Stephen, and you can get your hands on some lovely merch.
I think I'm going to have to get some for coming on the podcast and stuff, aren't I?
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Excuse me a minute. I just need a little glass of water. That was seamless, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah, that was absolutely. I didn't even see that one coming, to be fair.
Oh, I know. I did keep something surprised there. Let me just clear my screen there. So, shall we briefly? We haven't touched upon the Chelsea game yet. Oh, I've hit didn't mean to do that. There we go. Let's hit that button. There we go. Right. So we've got Chelsea versus Man United going on. Obviously, the games are all going on at the same time. We're going to have eyes on everything going on. So as soon as some action happens, we shall let you know. I've been hearing everybody in the media pretty much writing the Arsenal off, mate. They're pretty much saying that this is a very tight title fight as far as I'm concerned. So I mean, I don't think I don't think Chelsea are going to find Man United a walkover. I don't think that's really in their DNA. What do you think?
No, absolutely not. I think it's just, unfortunately, I hate to go on this like kind of media topic, but it seems to be when Arsenal or Arsenal women's even are doing well, nobody likes to acknowledge that. They always go, "Oh, if we win a game, oh, it's because the other team weren't so great." They never give us any credit, which I don't know why, because as anyone from the media is supposed to be completely down the middle, aren't you? Whatever football club you support, you're supposed to be completely down the middle. A bit like yourself on here. You have to be, yes, you're an Arsenal fan, but of course you have to look at it from a neutral view as well.
Absolutely.
So I don't know why they can't do that and what they have against us, because in the first season of a new manager, to be in the way they are and the way that we're playing from where we were is unbelievable. So why can't they just say, look, they've had an amazing season, whatever happens? That would be a better way to look at it than go, oh, yeah, it's Chelsea's league. Like, because it's not, is it? Mathematically, not.
I mean, look, we've got a point between the two sides. The only difference is, really, if you look at some results here, you know, we've only lost the one game, and would you believe it's before I was working doing this sort of thing. It was the Birmingham City game, wasn't it?
How different it could have been if that had been different. Like,
yeah, go on, mate. Carry on.
It's just you look back on them games, and at the time you thought, well, it's just one game, we can push on to the next one, and then you fast forward it to now, and you think, geez, if we just got that 3 points there, all we'd have needed to do was win. Like, how different it could have been.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm seeing that, you know, Arsenal have drawn too many games. I've just seen that from somebody it came up on the Twitter feed a little while ago. But saying that, I mean, there's a draw I can think of. There's two I can think of. There's the Man City one, and there's the one against Manchester United when they were a player down.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I call them points, you know, earned rather than points lost, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. Then again, you're getting those draws against tough teams. It's not a complete shock. Man United are a team that were, for a long length last year, fighting for the title. So that goes to show that a point against Man United you'd take as long as it meant that we were winning the other games. But of course, shock and freak results happen sometime, and that was just that one.
It definitely was. So we're about 7 minutes away from the kickoff. If you are watching us and you're brand new to us, welcome in. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any videos coming out. Give us a comment, give us a like, all that sort of stuff. You know how YouTube works. Thank you very much. We appreciate every single one of you that have subscribed to us. We've actually recently, I've mentioned this previously, we've just hit a few landmarks on the channel. 500 subscribers, an incredible amount of people. Thank you all. And as I'm stalling for time a little bit because my nerves are getting the better of me, I must admit. But I think we're both in a bit of the same boat there, aren't we?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can't even put your face on the screen. You're so nervous.
Yeah, most of the morning I'm like, I'm going to do other things to distract my mind. I'm going to go out for a walk. I went out for a walk, but I spent the whole walk bloody thinking about it. So
at least you could get some fresh air, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what? As you will know, because I dropped you a DM, just before we were going on air, I was having technical issues. I couldn't get my internet working. So I'm jolly grateful that this is going on at the moment. This is where I need to be.
Yeah. And then the rest of the time, I've just sat there, not really doing much because I don't feel that I can do much because it's just taken over so much of my headspace. It's just crazy what football can do to you.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. You said to me you've gone to sleep last night or tried to sleep and then you've woken up in a cold sweat thinking that Chelsea had picked up the trophy. I mean, we don't want to be doing that, mate.
I know. That's what I mean. I woke up, I thought, oh, my Lord. Like, it was just, yeah.
But hey, we're in reality land here. Anything can happen in the next hour and a half or so. We're 5 minutes from kickoff. I think they're just making final preparations to go.
The pitch really, really, really smooth, to be fair.
Absolutely. So I believe this is Dagenham, isn't it? I think, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, Chigwell Construction Stadium. I mean, it's not quite the Emirates, so we might have maybe slightly narrower pitch, perhaps.
It looks very similar to Meadow Park, to be fair, in the size of the pitch.
Yeah.
The way that it's all set up, it looks very similar.
Yeah. Just seeing on my screen. Hopefully you're around about the same sort of point I am, mate. You've just seen Caitlin Ford's brace from the other day.
And now it's like the tunnel.
Yeah, that's exactly where I am. Good grief, we're not in sync again, are we? That can't be right.
No, we are. We're perfect.
Well, there you go. Oh, hello! Look, we've got some likes popping in. There we go.
Wait.
Thank you, everyone who's in there. Thank you. Hi, welcome in. Welcome to Cannon Chatter TV. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure, as with all title fights, there's going to be twists and turns every single direction. And remember, this is a PG stream, everybody. So we're going to use all the good words,
like clown and bananas and
exactly. It's what the people want to see. So this is on my watch, so I'm being very careful.
Yeah,
you got no worries there, mate. Yeah, absolutely. But no. So it's all going to be good fun. We could just see the teams. They're just strolling onto the field, and I can only imagine the heart rate's going through the roof at the moment, because I know mine is.
I've got a couple of my friends there, so I'm trying to spot them as well.
Excellent stuff. Just seeing Vivian Miedemar there, just at the back of the queue there with Katie McCabe. Is this the last time we're going to see Miedemar in the Arsenal shirt, mate?
I'm not sure. I don't think it's good to kind of speculate, because you never really know what's going on.
No.
Every person on Twitter thinks they know what's going to happen with Miedemar, but they don't. That's the thing. The only person that knows is Miedemar in the club. So
yeah, completely.
We've also got to not put so much reliance on her. I think, yes, she's been amazing, but at some stage she is going to go elsewhere. So we've just got to be building ready for when she does. So
yeah, I get you there, mate. I get you there. I mean, that's possibly why they maybe dropped her back in a further deeper position with the other attacking players up front there, likes of Caitlin Ford.
Yeah, if Barcelona are coming in for her, you can never blame her for going to play for a team like Barcelona, because that's is the pinnacle of what team to play for. So you could never blame her for going because of all the stuff she's all that she's done. So
absolutely. Well, again, that's another thing we'll discuss in the post-season shows, I'm pretty sure.
For sure.
And I would imagine anything that does happen with her would probably be sorted out before the big tournament in the summer.
Yeah, you would hope so. But I think we'll see. If we suddenly see that we're starting to sign more players, then kind of you can put two and two together, can't you? Because currently we don't really need massive improvements to the team. We just need maybe a couple of kind of squad players. We certainly don't need any starters, because we're struggling to put every starter in the team as it is. So
okay. So I'm just briefly looking on my other screen. I have the Chelsea Man United team going through. I'm just a little bit surprised seeing Beth England is not actually playing for Chelsea today. She's on the bench. But we'll keep a little eye on that. I think we're literally about ready to go, mate.
Yeah, looks like it. And I can't eat anymore because I'm not nervous, so I'll be back.
Okie dokie, mate. No worries. There he is. You'll watch. The viewership will now just go through the roof now. We've got this good-looking man on the screen talking the football. What more can anybody want?
Oh, thanks for that.
That's all right, mate. No worries. So, as they all take the knee, West Ham are going to start this off.
The pitch look absolutely spotless.
It does, doesn't it? And we are away. And West Ham start the game off with the ball. And they're shooting from right to left.
The other one hasn't kicked off yet, I don't think. It hasn't come through. The other one's kicked off.
Well, I would imagine because I'm watching on the stream, on the other stream, they probably are, but you know the issues we have with keeping everything in sync, mate.
Yeah, for sure. Right, I'll just leave it there. Yeah, they've literally just kicked off in the other one.
Okay, well, West Ham just put a ball forward, but Zimberger has claimed it, so the ball's in our hands. I'm really hoping for a nice, quick start like we've had in the previous games, mate.
I think we need that to kind of settle any nerves that we've got, because obviously it will be...
That's just us.
Yeah. I think we need... Well, yeah, that is just us, but I can't...
Yeah, true.
It must be like to have be a player. But yeah, we just need to take... If we get a good chance early on, we just need to take it. And then I think that will steady us down a little bit then. Because it might be 100 miles...
Oh, a little slip there in the West Ham defence, and we were in straight away. Oh, could that be a penalty? Oh, no, the referee's not giving it.
Why didn't she shoot straight away?
Maybe didn't expect it. Just basic slip up in the West Ham defence there, and we were literally in the penalty area. Anything could have happened there.
The thing is now, whoever that was that made that slip up, we've got to be on her like a hawk now, and really pressuring her as soon as she gets the ball.
Mm-hmm. Someone's popular.
Yeah, I'm going to close down my email app because for some reason I'll be getting loads of spam email when I'm on a podcast.
Oh, there you go. It's probably everybody saying, who's this good-looking man on this Cannon Chatter TV? That's probably what it is. And
I'd be more worried where they're all getting my email from, to be fair.
It's just true. And you can find Sam's email address at...
To be fair, you could probably pay for it off someone and somebody will harvest it from me. As long as I take some of the profits, you can have me email. There's not really much you can do apart from sign me up to a few things.
Right, well, that's a physical challenge in the middle of the midfield there, but...
Look, that's a long way to, like, she let play carry on for ages before she called that back.
She certainly did.
I don't think you can. I don't think. Obviously, it's a free kick for us, so I'm not going to complain. But if you're not going to give a free kick, I don't think you can wait that long to think about it. If I'm honest,
no.
I think you'd be quite annoyed if it was the other way around.
Yeah, absolutely. Just try and.
Oh, nice.
Miedemar with a lovely idea there. It's still fallen to Arsenal. It's gone to their defender who's actually walked it out for a corner kick.
We'll take that.
Yeah, absolutely. Set piece would be lovely. I had watched a couple of the West Ham games recently, and a lot of goals have come from crossing positions. This might be perfect for us, mate.
Yeah, let's hope so. Needs a good delivery first of all, though.
But, not wishing to curse her, but Steph Catley has been absolutely incredible on this place.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, look, she's done a clever one. So, ball never ended up in the box. It's gone short, but...
That's another corner.
Yeah.
See, I like it when you do that because it sets West Ham up to be out of position.
Yeah, it does.
A couple of times at Tottenham, and we completely fooled them so many times doing that.
Yeah, and so they probably would have been expecting the ball come in, and so I certainly was.
Why is it that you think your money's safe in your account, and then you see a new shirt or a new jumper that the coaching team are wearing, and go, "Oh, that looks nice."
Catley's played the ball in the area this time. It's a good catch, actually. Good catch from the keeper.
She's quite tall, the keeper, as well. So I think we can't be trying to loop it over or anything because she's going to cover most of that goal when she stands up.
Yeah. believe she had quite a. I mean, I don't know what her stats are recently, but I know at the start of the season she was certainly right up there in terms of percentages of shots saved. Something I could was when I was watching the 4-0 win for Arsenal at Meadow Park. Something they brought up in commentary.
So
bad ball there in our defence, and it's a free kick to the Hammers.
So Chelsea and Man United, they've matched each other basically with formation.
Yeah.
Apart from Chelsea, who played 3 at the back, and then Man United have played 4, which is a bit bizarre, to be fair, because I don't think I would play 3 at the back if I was needing to win. That's kind of more like it's always a risk, isn't it? But
let me just tell you, I don't know if you've seen this, mate, but on the free kick there that we've just given away, it's a yellow card already to Maritz. No, and that's on 6 minutes. Let me just
that's
drop that down.
That is not good because you've now got to spend a long time on a yellow.
I think more pressing is the fact that we've got to deal with the free kick here. And it's chipped into the penalty area, and it's been taken out, I think, for a goal kick.
Goal kick, yeah. That was a really good ball in, though. Really good ball in.
Yeah, good whip, good pace to it.
Yeah, I think that is that Leon that I mentioned as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of their danger, because obviously she takes the free kick.
Keeping an eye on the Man United corner at the moment.
Oh. That's what you like to hear.
Has been cleared, at least initially.
Yeah, but again, like that's only goes to show that in 6 minutes in, they're not going to be bowled over. Oh, nice. No, well, I think that's gone out.
Yeah, tried their best keeping that in. It looks like there's going to be a bit of a stoppage at Chelsea here because there's that corner that came in. There's 2 Chelsea players have collided heads.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah, it looks quite bad, and the girl hasn't moved. So one of them's just got up. I'm gonna have difficulty recognising the people, so I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm not a big. Apart from the ones that I know, basically from Chelsea's team, are the ones that play for England. Obviously, see that's a bit. That's about it, really.
Okay, well, it's the number 16 that's on the ground. She's just got up.
It's one of them.
It's the captain. It's the Chelsea captain.
Yeah, it's one of their centre backs.
Yeah. But right, we'll keep an eye on that. But we've got the ball in our game, and that is
nice.
Yeah, it was a good tackle. Dealt with it very well. But the ball's going to come right back at them again.
We're certainly like looking to take the game to them every time we get the ball. We're forcing them to.
And I kind of expected this as well. One of them formations where they're going to just basically work off one striker.
Awful loss of the ball. Well done.
They've dealt with it. Okay, they've got it back. So I just should wake them up a bit. Here's Vivian Miedemar plays a good ball in. Deflected out. That's a corner. It's a good bit of defensive play there, actually.
It's fantastic being on time.
Mm-hmm. It is, isn't it? It's nice.
Yeah. That was unlucky. I think by the time she got the ball, I think unfortunately she pushed it out.
BBC, come on now.
She'd pushed it out.
What sort of professional broadcaster are they?
Not much of one.
Right, here we go again. Leeds corner comes in, punched it out. That's Walty's going to take it in towards the right-hand side.
Wow, what a touch that is.
Oh, Vivian. That's a great goal. She was going to blow. She played advantage.
Oh, no.
Do you know what? The ref, in fairness, sort of wanted to give Arsenal every chance there to get that shot away. Because it was in good position.
That was a word that cannot be repeated to the referee there. She needs to be careful.
Uh-huh.
She's lucky to not have a yellow card for that, to be fair.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Because that's what we don't need to do, because there is kind of a danger that we lose our heads because of the big occasion. And you cannot do that, because 10 minutes in, you don't want another yellow card.
Definitely not. Keep your discipline, especially early doors.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see if West Ham can work something with the ball here.
They look very, very good on the ball, I must say. Very good.
Nicely timed, mate. As they gave the ball away to Vivian.
Caitlin.
Shot comes in. It's a weak shot. Unfortunately, it's gone straight to the goalkeeper. But again, we break quickly. Then that's the positive sign.
I'd like to say my nerves have settled, but they've got even more, I think.
No, you're the same as me there, mate. It is just water I'm drinking, by the way. Buy the merch.
If I wasn't driving to the pub later on, it definitely won't be coffee that I'm drinking.
Mm-hmm. See, I have to remain absolutely professional here because I've got to press the buttons and stuff.
It's just, I think it's the added tension of both, though, because both are so vital that it's just, yeah. I think Jade will be very pleased that I'm not there today, because I think it could be, any mood.
Okay.
Any mood that I am in, because
all right.
I'll be nervous 1 minute, and then it's just
Right, here we go. West Ham played a low free kick in the crossing position now. Headed away initially.
Get rid of it.
And get rid of it they did, at least temporarily. Right, so I think
I find it quite bizarre that a winger takes free kicks even back there. Because you want a winger in that position, because normally when we get a free kick, we look to play in Beth Mead with a pace. So you're taking that out of the game if you use your paciest player in free kicks. Maybe he's a good free kick taker, put her quite close to the goal, but not out there. I think that's a bit.
Yeah. So while the ball is in Berger's hands, we'd love to know, people who are watching, we'd love to know what you think. How confident are you guys? Are you thinking we're going to get a result here? Drop us a comment, drop us a like, and all that sort of stuff. Sam has a sneaky bite again. Oh, nothing gets past me, Sam. As he nearly chokes on his food, here comes Mead. I've got to say, West Ham are looking very well organised at the moment. Their shapes were very good. They're forcing Arsenal back. So back to the centre halves. There's Williamson.
Oh my God! Man United have scored.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. So.
Oh my God!
Well, goodness gracious me, everybody! Who'd have thunk it? So I'm keeping an eye on my other screen. So when it does happen, I don't know if you've got it live there, mate.
Yeah, I've got it. No, I haven't. I've just literally got it on live scores, so they're like so quick with the.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see what happens there. I'll try my best with it. I'm just watching it. Man United are about to take a free kick here on my screen.
Oh.
So you keep an eye on the Arsenal game, mate, and I'll try and talk you through what's happening here.
We had a nice ball there, but it was too far in front.
It is straight from the free kick. The United number 10's played it in. It's a header that's gone straight in. The marking is abysmal. It's the United number 9 who scored. I'll see if I can get her name. Her name's Thomas, I think.
Oh.
So, now, I mean, that's absolutely ideal for us.
Now, oh my God, Viv's in.
Miedemar blocked.
But my nerves were bad before, but now my stomach's just gone as well.
So we'll have like Sam's live reactions to the goals coming up soon.
I was hoping while I was eating that nothing would happen, and thankfully it didn't.
Right. Yes, I did call it right. What's the number 9 for United? So that's 13 and a half minutes game on that.
Yeah.
That one.
So as well,
there you go.
here's an interesting fact for you. Martha Thomas, who scored, used to be West Ham's main striker.
Oh, that's an interesting twist. So everyone who's watching, thinking, what does that mean? So we'll be level as it stands. We'll be level with Chelsea on points. It's all about the goal difference at the moment. My head, at the end of the game, the North London derby, I was just talking about goal difference, and then all of a sudden we gave away that penalty, didn't we?
Yeah, and then
I wonder how much of a big moment that the Fernandes-like penalty will actually end up becoming. Wow, you're speechless, guys.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, really.
Okay, mate. That's fantastic analysis. Thanks, mate. Yeah, mate, it's good banter. I love it. Wouldn't it be nice if we got a nice early goal just to add the pressure on the Chelsea girls?
How amazing would that be?
Yeah.
But we do look. Every attack we've had so far, we've looked dangerous. I can't say that we don't. So my nerves have settled a bit more about this game.
Yeah.
We need to cut out those silly mistakes that we're still making. I think that's what needs to be addressed. If we could cut out the silly mistakes and make ourselves stronger at the back, there's no reason we couldn't be beating Chelsea. Because I think, it's just. Oh, go on then.
Here we go.
Oh no!
Oh, it's a good save. Is that Mead with the shot in the area? It was, I think, just palmed out.
You would have put your house on her scoring there.
Or my flat, as it might be.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, it wouldn't even be my house that was putting on the line, but
Okay. We're back in again. There's a header. It's just going wide. It's just gone wide. Oh, boy. Beth Mead. Come on. We've got this.
See, when she scored that one, not that chance, because that was a tough one.
Yeah.
But the chance before, after she scored that the other night, you would have put your house on her scoring there.
Oh, I mean, that I've been watching that goal back. Was absolutely brilliant. The way she just took that pass from Leah, her close control of that drive and the finish was incredible.
Man United winning 1-0 against Chelsea. No, it's 0-0 still.
There's a run in there.
I won't be just telling my dad what the score is. I'll be telling my whole street if we go and do this.
Okay. Let me know. I'll have to mute you. We don't want to burst people's eardrums like we might have done last week, mate.
It's just I didn't expect Man United to score that early. Oh no!
What, mate?
Chelsea have scored.
Okay.
That was short-lived. Oh, God damn it.
You see, what happened there, boys and girls, is, it's the Murray Walker of commentating, you see. Oh, they've scored, right, so let's see what's happened here. Again, I'll talk it through it while Sam keeps an eye on everything going on in Dagenham. It's the throw on to Chelsea. It's a flick on. It's simple. That's really disappointing. It is. I can't figure out who that is at the moment. But really, is it Cuthbert? Perhaps. Yeah. In theory, our game plan does not change. It does not change. We still need to go and score that goal. All right. It's a case of, what I said about worrying about what we're doing?
Yeah, I know. We've gone against what we said Complete. Oh wow, we've just nearly given away a goal.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, unlucky.
So close. We're gonna get it again. Come on, Beth.
Oh, it's a bad touch. Really bad touch. Oh,
That's all right. We got it back. Vivian's just taking it out, and his pass has gone astray, and it's a good kick.
That 2 passes that she's put off now.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what they say. It's this third time lucky. You're going to see the goal here.
Oh wow!
You see what I mean? The flick was there.
Talk about giving them a goal to let.
Yeah, well, that's on it.
Because that you should never be beaten from a throw in like that. We are. So, yeah. So that would mean, it's still not the end of the world, is it? Because we've still got to win. It's no different.
Yeah. Nothing's really changed. You know, we go and score 1 goal. It all changes again. This is what end of the day does, mate. You know, the last day of the season. And, you know, knowing us, we'll probably, you know, we'll keep the score like this and we'll go to the 93rd minute in injury time or something.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's just, I just don't know how long I can take it for, really.
Mate, we've only been going 21 minutes.
And we're going to shoot ourselves in the foot here because we're playing well. But if you keep making these mistakes, they're going to capitalise on one of them. And then you're in a completely different story.
Let's see what West Ham can make from a throw in here.
Because I know, unfortunately, as soon as we give away the ball, and if they score, they're just going to pile all their men back at the back. So,
got to say the challenge on the keeper there was really, really strong. Actually, it was put us certainly under pressure. Here comes the cross in, but it's away at the moment. But it's only going to come straight back in, I think. Watching that again, it's a good left-footed cross in, searching for this. They had 3 people in the area there for attacking it.
Oh dear! Again.
There's the cross coming, but I think we deal with it well enough, so it's going to go just beyond the halfway line.
It's just, if you're ever in doubt of where you're going to put the ball, I would rather you just kick it up as far as you can than have a chance for them to have a little slimmer of.
Yeah. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
Oh, no, that's a nice one back. Well done.
Yeah. Just watching live Chelsea are coming forward again. Now that United deal with it better than previously. You thought it was hard enough calling 1 game. Try doing 2.
Oh, now then.
Here we go.
She's give us some option then.
Yeah. She's not giving any support straight away, is she? They seem to be a little hesitant.
This is the thing, like, when you're through like that, there was a couple of players just get into positions that before the defence gets back, and then we're back to the halfway line again. So
yeah. It's credit to how well West Ham have actually set up, though. They're
fantastically. The defence is superb.
Yeah. I think patience is the key here.
Oh, now then.
Maybe we don't have much of that.
Oh, it's a corner.
Well, I don't know.
I'd like to see that
I think
again.
You could say, I think Mead thinks it's a corner.
For sure.
I'm going to talk you through United have got a free kick in a really, really good crossing position here.
No, unfortunately not. It was Mead that kicked it out.
Oh. Nothing comes to that one.
You can certainly see why teams they've got some draws and some wins because I think they just play in a way that not forces mistakes, but looks for the other team to make mistakes. From what I've seen so far from the West Ham side,
you wouldn't have thought this is a side that's only won one over the last 5, would you?
Yeah, no, not at all. Not from the way they've set up now. But I suppose you could say they're at home. Then maybe they play better at home than they do.
Yeah. Again, with that final pass has let us down there today. 25 minutes of frustration here at West Ham.
I think we've seen that because we've been able to keep so far. The one that I picked out as West Ham's danger.
Yeah.
Play so far. So I think we've gone in looking at that as well. Oh, Man United have scored again.
Wow. Okay. Twists and turns, boys and girls. Twists and turns.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So let's see. Ball's just pumped forward in there, and it's sort of headed away initially. And here comes the United. It says United on the ball on the left-hand side. Ball's coming in right near enough on the byline. Big cross in. And the finish is there.
Ala Toon, that plays for England.
Yes, I recognise her.
That we were all really impressed by that night when we watched.
Yeah, I remember.
Chatalong. No, Chatalong.
Chatalong, yes, sir. We're going to keep on brand, otherwise Stephen will be on my case.
Oh, that's what that was a kick, but well done for playing on. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Don't want to pull back when we're on the attack like that. You don't want to stop the play. But Viv's passes are a little bit. The
radar's not quite tuned in right now, is it?
Which
might be a slight question of an offside in the United goal here. I mean, obviously it's goals given, so don't worry about that. And do you know what? The shot from the number 7 has actually taken a deflection, which has actually wrong-footed the keeper completely. It's come off one of the Chelsea defenders.
So that means it can't be offside even if she was.
Yeah. Well, the goal was given, obviously no VAR and all that sort of jazz. So,
but isn't that's the rule, isn't it? That if it comes off a defender, then
yeah, absolutely right. Oh, this is more stressful than I thought it was going to be.
And I already thought it was going to be stressful, so.
It's just a big thank you to everybody who is either just popping in for a few seconds or whatever. Just say hello. The chat's a little quiet, boys and girls. Do your thing. Do the thing, you know? Do you want to talk us through what you see from the goal, mate?
Also on Callum Chat, we also do impressions.
Which, aye.
But yeah, it was just a cross that was kind of that dangerous that it just ended up going in from United. I don't care how they go in, as long as they go in. Wow. Sure look at that on the screen.
Indeed.
Wow.
So again, we're all even Stevens in terms of points. It's the goal difference now that separates us, and oh dear. We're just seeing the goalkeepers down. Zimberger's down. I've got no problems. Name off the top of my head. Her name's Williams, right?
Lydia Williams, yeah.
Yes, get in there. Lossie would be so proud of me, wouldn't she?
A very, very assured goalkeeper. An amazing.
Yeah, she was good the other day. I was impressed with the last home game at Boreham Wood.
Yeah, she international player as well. So you haven't got a bad keeper coming in a second. But let's hope not.
Still down, which is a bit worrying. But a bit of magic spray, maybe.
Yeah, it does make me wonder. I'd love to know what's in them bags. I really would. I'd love to just sit down and say, "Oh, what's this?"
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad one.
Yeah. that is that challenge. I said it in commentary, but she was really strong in the tackle. I don't think there was anything wrong with the tackle.
Oh, no, she got the ball. It was
really strong play.
It wasn't even that the tackle was strong. I think it made it worse because the ball was at her foot. So it kind of, the impact on the foot, you kind of saw the foot go back almost.
Welcome in to Johnny Z, who's asking what's the score. Well, if you've just joined us, I mean, I don't know how to tell you. It's 0-0 in our game, but the good news is it's Chelsea 1, it's United 2. That's great news for us. We are in the pole position now.
Oh, no.
No. Tell me that didn't just happen.
Oh, no.
So presumably it's not 2-1 anymore.
No, I just said don't tempt fate. I just hate tempting fate.
Oh, okay. So I've got nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah, I didn't scores. It's just tempting fate.
I didn't Murray Walker it, no?
No. It's still 2-1.
If he's watching, Assad, you know I'm referencing that, mate.
I'll have to do a bit of research afterwards, I think. Because I think that may have been a little bit before me, if I'm honest.
Or as in Murray Walkerisms?
Yes.
Okay. Murray was, you know who he is, right? Legendary Formula One commentator.
Yeah.
And he's uncanny knack, bless him, of calling stuff, and he's in the lead, and he's spun off or something. Anyway, back to the football. We can't be talking about Murray Walker. I've just said lots of you will have a right go at me. Again, no.
You paint out. You always on streams. It will be always. Oh, Lottie will have a right go at me, and people must think, "Oh, wow."
Oh, honestly, I'll say this directly to the camera. She'll probably watch it back. She has been so good to me, and my journey here of watching the latest game here and development of my knowledge here as we are in here. So I'll break away as Beth Mead plays it in, half cleared. We need to get a shot in when it's not happened. But honestly, she's been such a great friend as well. You know, and I've spoken to her off stream a fair bit as well, and she's been amazing to learn off. So yeah, she's a good one. She won't appreciate me saying that, but she's a good one.
Oh yeah, no, one of the people you can go to, however you're feeling or whatever's going on. So you don't find many people like that now. So it's really good to see when you do find someone. They've just panned onto the bench. And Jordan Nobbs has got a phone out, so she's obviously watching the Chelsea game at the same time.
Yeah.
She's just, honestly, I just hope we don't lose her because she's just Arsenal through and through.
Yeah, Jordan. So Jordan's one of them that I've known even before getting involved here in Cannon Chatter. I've seen her like from years and years. I know she's an incredible player.
Now then!
Wow! What a win that was! Here we go. Beth is in. It's just gone wide. It could have deflected anywhere. It could have gone in the net. Goodness me! So that was just a win off the ball there, an interception, and it's just like the run that she had against Tottenham. She's just powered into the penalty area, just outside it. Look at her control again, mate. Look at her control. The pass was sort of gone into the penalty area. It's deflected off of the defender, and goodness me, that was so close to being an own goal.
Wow!
Instead, we have a corner. This could be dangerous. Come on, girls. Go on, Catley. In that ball goes. Sort of pushed aside for another one on the other side. Ooh, I don't like the look of the challenge on the other game there, mate.
From a United player.
A United player on one of the Chelsea girls, and I think I recognise Kerr. I think that's Sam Kerr, right?
Yep.
But nothing given. We're all.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, we're still. Oh, jolly good, wonderful stuff.
That just reminded. It just sounded like the guy from 40 Towers there.
Oh, I've been compared to Basil 40. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's such an amazing show. It's one of my favorites.
Coming down, I'll do it.
It's just that
I'm going to give you a right good thrashing. You get impressions and everything here. If you like my impressions, give us a like and I'll do more. Subscribe.
It's just it's one of those shows, isn't it, that you can just watch again and again and again and never get bored of it because it's just so perfect.
Yeah, well, coming up soon to Canon Chatter TV, we're going to do a chat along on 40 Towers. We're going to do the whole back to back. We're going to do the 2 series.
I think some of it though we might have to.
It might be a little bit iffy these days.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it once and I think I got away with it. Right?
Yeah.
I could quote you word for word if you want. Cat with the corner. Here we go. We are talking about football here. The ball has gone into the keeper's hands and just bowled it out straight away. So West Ham going to counter quick. "10 minutes there or so to play in this first half. The voice is just about hanging on in there.
We cannot, if it stays like this in the other game, we cannot rely and go for a draw here. Like, we really can't.
Oh, no, I don't think that's in Arsenal's nature, mate. I really don't.
No, I don't think it's in our nature, but I don't, because West Ham are a good team. There's always a danger of them kind of scoring. So,
yeah. That'll be an interesting watch as well. We're just plugging the cup final, Chelsea-Man City coming up next week. Oh, hello. Is there somebody in the chat? Hello. Let's pop that on. Ross. Good evening. Never gets boring, that, does it?
No, it doesn't. Because somebody just says it and you're just instantly transported back in time.
Yeah, to dark times, mate. Dark times.
Yeah.
Come on.
2-0. Yeah, it's still 0-0 in this one. But yeah, still 2-1. I'm going to look at the stats, to be fair.
I've seen a lot of ball with United, actually. They're actually having a lot more of the ball than I anticipated, as we're in a really good position here, mate. Oh, the shot is on target but blocked. Viv's deflict it, and it's not quite gone our way. Oh, we'll keep on going. We've got to keep on going. We'll get there.
I like the Jonas. They asked him if he's feeling any pressure this morning, and I like the quote that he used. Hang on, let me just get it up because I retweeted it. So it was
forward with the setup there, and the shot came in, and it was. I think it was Viv that's taken the shot. Yes, it was, but West Ham got a defender in the way, so it kind of looped up, and then the danger was away.
So basically, we need to believe that everything is possible. We will never give up, and that was his statement this morning. He was asked.
Yeah. Oh, I'll put the comment up. We'll discuss it. Ross saying that we're not taking our chances, so disappointing. Well, I want to give West Ham a bit of credit here, actually. I think they've with the chances that we have had, goalkeeper's done very well. I don't think Viv's have been at her best because I said the radar doesn't appear to be tuned in properly at the moment. But, we're creating chances. See what happens.
I would half agree and half not agree because some of the chances we aren't working the goalkeeper enough the way we should be. Some shots have been straight at the goalkeeper, whereas some of the shots we haven't had any really chances that have been clear cut, apart from that one maybe that Beth Mead went through, and one where we tried to play it across with 2 in the box. So
here comes the free kick that's just gone straight into the goalkeeper's hands again. Positioning's excellent for her.
Yeah, so none of them have really been kind of clear cut. So I would argue that half and half on that one. Yes, we're working the keeper more, but we haven't had any kind of gimme chances, let's say.
Yeah, and I'll say this, if we keep in, just say we go in at this position, right, in both games, right? I'm pretty sure that obviously that the news is going to get over. They're good. He's going to be saying, we've got to take a chance just to increase the pressure on Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
The comments still all of a sudden are coming in. Thank you very much for being here. It's all an interesting part of the discussion. They should have had the shot, not gone for the pass. Yeah, I think Sam probably will agree with you there.
Yeah. But when you've got two people in the middle that are all on their own, you are going to naturally go across the box rather than take the shot.
Yeah.
Because obviously you want to make it more of a chance of scoring. So I don't blame them at all for doing that.
Yeah. Another searching ball gone through. I think Beth's getting a bit frustrated there, isn't she?
I think she'll be kicking herself for missing that chance where she went right through, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, she's got to put that at the back of her mind. She's got to just, concentrate on the next one, I think. It's just, I think, kind of expected this in some ways, that really tough game. I always expected anything to happen here.
Yeah, I think it's not also that, but like I mentioned about the about the whole thing, you can't forget about the occasion as well. Like, it's impossible to. So that is always in your mind as well.
Mm-hmm. Just a sigh of relief there as Sam Kerr's just had a shot, which was looked pretty close. Keeper's dealt with it very well, but that could have been a leveller over there again. But again, five to play over there. We've got probably about 3 to play plus injury time in ours. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of a delay in the feed, but we're more or less in time.
Yeah, I think they started. I think they started a little bit after us as well.
Okay.
So I think they should have longer to go than we have.
Okay.
If my phone is right.
Okay, mate.
Okay, I've
just last comment from Russ, I think, because he's got to go. He shared the link. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
You're giving us a like as well, Russ. Thanks, mate. Cheers for being here. Hope to see you again in another stream soon, mate. Thank you very much. Nice one.
Oh, yeah. They won't be on FA Play, will it? Because of it being on Sky. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's only listen when Sky has it. They only put it listen on the... Oh, we're in again.
Here we go. But look how many West Ham defenders are back. They're making it very, very difficult for us.
Oh.
But still got the ball. I think they just probably going to work it to the other side of the pitch, mate.
Cool. Correct idea, but it's always going to be tough with that many.
Yeah. So it's going backwards again. That's just a credit to how well organised they are, and they're getting their bodies back in good positions and stopping our free flowing football. Really, it seems a little bit stop-starty, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. We need to. I don't think. Oh! Wow! Good job they cleared that because that would have been a free Chelsea header.
Just going to answer the comment here. So, Johnny, as results stand, mate, we're 0-0. United are 2-1 up. So, as it stands, we win in the league. On goal difference, I missed something big there, mate. Do you want to talk us through that chance? The Arsenal game?
I didn't see it. So
you didn't see it? It looked very close to being an opening goal for Arsenal there.
Oh.
Maybe. No, not quite a shot on target, but it's saved from Miedemar. I think I might have just missed one just a minute ago.
Yeah.
Just a big thank you to Russ for being here as well, because big thumbs up. Cheers, mate.
We're not making it we're making it easy for their goalkeeper as well. That's the thing. Very, very easy. The shots that we are having are literally straight at her where she doesn't have to work at all. Oh, wow, that was unlucky.
Yeah. Do you want to talk us through? Because literally I had my eyes on the chat, mate.
Literally, we had a cross in that was missed by all the West Ham players and missed by all of us. And literally, if anybody had got a touch on it, we would have been 1-0 up. It's literally across the face of goal. Oh, Man United. Man United. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper.
So that was 2 minutes injury time. That's a good drive, actually, in the United game there. It was just the edge of the box, wasn't it? Good shot, good save. Might have been offside as well, but...
It probably was, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did call it as offside, to be fair.
Yeah. Look how Best run. Oh, did they not? Did they give that a free kick?
I don't think that's a free kick.
No, I don't think. I think that was strong play from her. I don't think there was a foul in there.
You can't give a free kick when it's two players battling for the ball and they're both kind of giving the same amount. It was just Beth that was that little bit stronger.
Yeah.
Now then, that's an awesome ball. Now then,
can we get an opening goal here before the half-time whistle?
The thing is, we've got to look at this in this second half and say, look, if we're going to get any joy, we can't be playing it slowly up the pitch because of how many people they bring back. We need to see quick passes where they haven't got time to all get back like this and stick everyone.
Kim Little bends one over the bar.
Because they are literally playing to keep a draw. They're not playing to, they're not even coming forward really now. They're just, I think that's a credit to how we're keeping the ball as well. But even when they get the ball, they're not looking to come forward. They're just looking to kind of protect what they've got, really.
Yeah, totally. Excuse me a minute. I'm going to have to mute myself just for a second.
No worries. It's gone to 45 minutes in the Man United game. I'm not sure how much injury time there is as of yet.
I've not seen it pop up on my screen yet.
No, it hasn't popped up on mine either, to be fair.
But I think the whistle's blown an arse.
It has.
So maybe not the free-flowing football that we might have expected. It's been a real competitive game. I want to give the Hammers loads of credit for how well they're set up. So I'm going to do my role as a sort of down the line journalist quite well here. I think I want to give them perfectly good credit for how well they're set up. They've been really organised. They've kept our chances down to a minimum, really.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Sorry, mate. I was talking over you. Go on, mate.
I was literally about to say the same thing. It's almost like you was in my brain and picking the information from it. You literally took
absolutely. We all of a sudden we're so in sync now that we complete each other's
sentences.
Yes, come on.
Oh.
So, and the chances that we have had, the shots have pretty much gone straight to the goalkeeper, haven't they? There's nothing really been, blaringly obvious as a massive chance, really.
We've got a +5 goal difference as well. So that is a massive goal difference to have when you're now level on points like we are, because there's no chance that I don't know. Actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to just.
Oh, go on, so we can clip it, then we can play it back, mate. Go on.
No. All I will say is you saw what happened yesterday in the men's when Bristol Rovers needed to win 7-0 and to win the league, and they won it 7-0.
Nice.
So
football's a strange old game.
Yeah, it shows that absolutely anything can happen, as we've seen. I wouldn't have put money on saying Man United would be 2-1 up at half time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have just foreseen it at all. So
in my clock, they should be sure that it's probably the last attack for Chelsea. They may have already blown the whistle, but Chelsea are on the attack. They might be just running out of time. they can cross it in quickly. United have done a tackle win. It's gone for a throw in, and I think that'll be the whistle. So they are at half time now.
Is it just me, or do these commentators on BBC look way too well dressed up to be at the football? They look like they're at Milan Fashion Week, not at the side of a women's football game. I know they've got to for the TV, but they do look a little bit. Gabby Logan does look like she's going for a day out at Wimbledon.
To be fair, Gabby's always glamorous anyway, isn't she? Let's be fair.
And to be fair, there's one of those people a bit like Leah Williamson. She could wear a bin bag and she'd still look somewhat glamorous. Exactly,
and that's I can just see popping into the waiting room there. Ooh. Hopefully, he's not going to blow our ears off today. Matt Roberts is in the building. Hello, mate.
Hello. How are you?
Hello, mate.
Hello.
How are we doing? Okay, hanging on in there, mate. Hanging on in there. How's things?
Very nervy, if I'm honest. It's really nervy. You've got people watching the other games. We've just been told that it's 2-1 at half time at the moment. So it is a very, very nervy first half, if I'm honest. We should have been at least scoring one by the end of this half. I'm hoping that I think it's just the nerves at the moment. I think you've got so many of the players amping everyone up. Jordan's here, amping the players up, and it's just a great atmosphere. Basically, we're out-popular the home fans at all. So I'm just going to change my camera settings.
Okay, mate.
So we have basically this entire...
sorry, mate. Oh, sorry, Matt. I've just pressed the wrong button.
Oh.
Bear with me, mate. Bear with me.
Yeah, hold on.
Let me take Sam away just for a minute as he's going to get a drink. There you go.
So we've got this stand which goes right towards where the players are being led out, and you're not going to be able to make it out, but Gabby Logan, Farrell Williams and Karen Carnage down that end. We've also got fans all the way standing up at the other end as well. It's
Fantastic.
Pretty much a takeover at the moment. So
you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Well, my mental stomping ground that is. It's up Dagenham way, isn't it?
Yeah, Dagenham Redbridge. It's a lovely ground. And to be honest, they've been really welcoming. So I actually quite enjoy it. There's been a lot of trouble actually with fans not getting here and things like that, but there's people like Maria. Yeah, there's always going to be small issues, but because of the tubes and things like that, that's going to be a problem. I don't know what's going to happen come full time, if I'm honest. I'm just hoping that we can settle the nerves, get a goal.
Yeah.
That's all we can really do. Get the win. We need the win.
We can't be relying on United getting their result. I know they're 2-1 up, but I'm pretty sure a goal our end will certainly settle a few nerves.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, definitely. The shots that we have had haven't really tested their goalkeeper particularly.
No, it's a real shame really, because at some points we should have been shooting. Instead we were passing back and waiting for the cross to come or more players to be there. And again, this is what was similar to the North London derby, where they were trying to pass teams to death.
Yeah.
And it's all well and good, but you need to have the end product, and if the end product maybe isn't there because of the nerves. I mean, we haven't, and with everything that's on the line today, an early goal would settle the nerves a lot. Jonas knows what we need to do. Jordan's probably in there giving them all a team talk. Kim's probably in there in the same way. So we know what we need to do and to go ahead. It's just we need to settle these nerves now, and a bit of stroke of genius with Manu going down, pretending to be injured, just so that she could turn around and say, sort of rest the nerves a little bit, get some drinks in them. It is quite hot out here today. up to 17 degrees, so the players aren't probably used to being playing in this sort of heat at the moment, but this is what they're expecting during the Euros, so they're gonna have to play through it. But it's been a great game. It's just a shame that we haven't had a goal to look forward to. I mean, Manu's going to be down our end, the other half. If we score, I could imagine Manu coming around and giving us all a high five.
Nice.
It will be those sorts of scenes that I could imagine.
Absolutely. You right there, mate?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I've got a little bit of time. I've got to go on Richard's channel for a little bit, so I'm just conscious of time at the moment because we had 2 minutes. So if Sam's ready to come in, I'll leave. But if not, I'm happy to take a few questions if you want.
I'll give you a question about Sam's coming in. I was just going to ask you your thoughts on Jonas getting his new contract.
Right, sorry, the sun's there. Yeah, Jonas getting a new contract was important. He's built a team from not even really his team until January, if you think about the signings that came in. So the fact that he's signed, we're in a similar sort of situation where we are a product at the moment and we are a project in the waiting. The subs are just coming up back on now, so I'll have to be quick. But yeah, it's good news, and I'm looking forward to the next 2 seasons, and it'll be interesting to see how we do.
Absolutely, mate. Well,
but I've got to go, so I'll speak to you later. Nice. See you, Sam. You too, Lee. Cheers.
All the best. Bye. There you go. Matt Roberts jumping in the stream.
Popular and busy man, clearly today.
He is. You got your drink there, mate. You sorted. You all happy?
Yeah. I tried to give myself some more fuel and eat some more of the food.
You still got leftover roast dinner there, yeah?
Yeah. Still can't really bring myself to eat much of it because of my nerves. But
yeah. Do you know what the question everyone will want to know is? What is your meat of choice on your roast?
Beef today. I'm not a big fan of it though, if I'm honest. It's okay.
What?
But it can be. So I'm one of these weird people that doesn't have gravy with his roast dinner. So for me, it can get a little bit dry.
Duh.
That's my own.
He's complaining his roast dinner's dry, but he's not putting gravy on it. So anyone who's a chef around, please tell him what he's doing wrong, will you? For the love of anything that's good. So, mate, I think what I'm going to do, just so I can just break away for a couple of seconds, I'm going to put my I'm going to go for a break for 10 seconds video up. I might just jump out the stream for a minute. I might leave it in your capable hands just for a second so I can grab myself a drink, okay? But We'll be right back after this break.
And that's it. Welcome back. So yeah, I think there needs to be a more cutting edge, and there needs to be more pace, and there needs to be more quick breakaways, and there needs to be a more better final pass. Because like we've mentioned, we can't be relying on Chelsea or Man United. So it needs to be just everything. So, yeah, that's what we shall hope for in the second half. I think it's only going to help.
Hi, did you miss me?
Yeah, absolutely. I felt like it when the spotlight's put on you, you suddenly go into like panic mode, don't you? You go, "Oh, I've got to say something." So I was like, "No, I didn't really."
I get you, mate. I get you. I definitely needed to refill my cup.
It's the thing is, it will be good for them to go in at half time, because Jonas will be saying, "Look, I don't want you to focus on the game, but Man United are doing us a favour here so far. So
massively so.
Do your side of things.
Yeah, definitely, mate. So we can't be relying on what they're doing. We need to be worrying about what we're doing.
Jordan is at the side of the pitch. They've just panned to her, and she's praying to every god. She's praying to every god available because she's just standing in like a prayer pose.
Fair enough. I don't blame her either.
No, I don't.
And we could just join us for a quick moment of prayer here. So anyone who wants to support the channel, that's the link you need to go to. Cheers.
If I start to pray, I'll probably go up in flames. So
Sam bringing up his dark history here. We don't need to know that here, mate.
It's a family show. Maybe we'll do canon chatter after hours.
Yeah, we'll have to do that on the Twitch channel or something.
Yeah.
But we can't be that far away from starting that second half up.
No.
I don't know how long my nerves are going to take this, mate.
Obviously, I can't turn the volume up, but I'd love to know what those two people are saying there now, when all the presenters and all the rest of the commentary side of things have been going, oh well, Chelsea's league, Chelsea's won already. Chelsea's done that. I'd like to hear what they're saying now, because they're still probably saying, oh well, it's still in Chelsea's hands. That's the thing. And I'm pleased in that case I'm not listening to it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like exactly how we were saying right back about an hour and a half ago, when we were saying we just worry about ourselves. Destiny will happen, you know. I think we've seen stranger things. I know I have in my time, mate.
I've seen obviously not the women's team, but the men's team winning 4-0 and then coming back to 4-4. There's just so many things.
Mate, why did you do that? The Newcastle game. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was horrendous. That's one that will stay in my memory forever.
But that's how strange football is, ladies and gentlemen. You know, nothing's ever clear cut. Nothing is ever clear cut. These leagues are incredible.
You only have to take a look when, like, you put any sort of bets on teams. You sit there, or you look at the teams and you go, like, just in the paper, you go, oh, that team's definitely going to win that team. That team's going to win that team. And then you can probably go down all 6 and pick your winner. But all those 6 end up different to how you thought, always. So you can never sort of count anyone out, which is why, still in the back of my mind, yes, Man United are winning 2-1. But we know how things can change and how they did change so many times in that first half. So
exactly, mate. Exactly. Anything can happen.
Oh, the men's lineup.
Well, I'll tell you what, while we are just waiting for the kick off, could you just run us through how our side is looking really quick? Because I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
Yeah, so it's just come out. So we've got Ramsdale in goal, Cedric, Gabriel, Holding, Tomiyasu, Erdegaard, Elneny, Xhaka, Martinelli starting, Nketiah, and then Saka. So that leaves Saka. That leaves Pepe, Leno, Lacazette, Lokonga, Smith-Rowe, Tavares, and then 3 youngsters: Patino, Swanson, and Salah on the bench. That's not Liverpool Salah, to be.
Just to make sure we haven't signed him on the quick. Quiet.
It's really nice to see that, because Swanson's a centre back, really physical, kind of tall centre back. Patino, obviously, we saw he came on and scored, and then the other one I'm not too sure that much on. But yeah, we've just started again in the game. Yeah,
and we've got a free kick in a dangerous position. Trace from the get go here, mate. I would imagine Catley will play this in. There's Leah. I can see Miedemar. There's McCabe and Moy. Oh, handball shout! Massive handball shout! Nothing given. I think Caitlin Ford was shouting for it.
Yeah.
Double substitution, by the way, on Chelsea. I see Beth England is on. I was surprised not to see her. Hello, look who it is. Hello. It's Holly. Come on, West Ham, she goes. I can't even say that. Bless you, Holly. How you doing, mate? Hope you're okay. Friend of the channel, Spurs fan, but we love her. It's good to see you, mate. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button, though. It's good.
I think I'm now frozen in time because I can't even believe you read that comment out.
It's Holly. It's all right.
I know.
If it was anybody else, I might have
debated it.
Exactly. I actually wanted Holly on the show the other day for the North London derby.
Yeah.
As she was there. Mate, what's happened to United?
Oh no, Chelsea have scored.
And I'm just seeing it now. And that I do recognise her as well. It's oh dear, Sam's disappeared off the screen. That's not what I want to say. It's Sam Kerrs with the goal. As Sam's gone to have a shout at someone in another room. But okay, he's left me solo. That's fine. Let me just bring the comment up while we're here. Holly says, I'm all right. Thanks, you guys. I hope you guys are good. And, thanks, mate. She's already given us a like. Make sure everybody else does. So, as Sam seems to have disappeared, I'm just going to do that just for a minute until he comes back. Here you go. Here comes the corner for Arsenal. Just about headed away. It's gone for a corner around the other side. Miedemar nearly getting it on the end of that one. She gets the flick and then it's away. There you go, Sam's back. He's probably going to scream at someone.
No, I had notes posted underneath my door.
Okay.
To communicate with me for how I was getting to the pub later on, whether I was driving or whether I wanted the lift.
Okay. So as the short corner comes in, that
is not time for Chelsea to score. I know, again, we can't rely on them, but that's not a good time for them to score at all.
No, anything in the United team talk just gone out the window.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. But we already called it. There's going to be twists and turns. It's a joy of a title race.
No. Oh, yes. Oh.
Come on, no.
Oh, it's just not dropping for us. We're not getting any luck either.
No. It's all right. It's going to come to the last kick of the game. It's up for grabs now.
As much as I've watched Fever Pitch many times and it seems like great fun, I just don't want to experience it, to be honest. I think I'd rather watch it in the film knowing what actually happened.
Indeed.
I do actually think, though, it's going to be, if we manage to keep going as we are as the men's team, I do think it's going to be that kind of celebration if we do actually manage it, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted to go, even if I didn't have a ticket, because I think it's just going to be, hopefully, I don't want to tempt fate.
Just looking at Chelsea, looking for it. Chelsea look like they've gone up a gear or three.
Look like really dangerous now. Really, really dangerous.
Yeah. But maybe they'll keep on throwing bodies up there and maybe they can get caught on the counter. We'll see what happens.
Wow, that's an unbelievable goal by Kirk for their second one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at their control on the finish, left-footed.
But the thing is, like I said to you before as well, whatever happens, we've got to look at this season as a massive... Oh, here we go.
Miedemar plays it through. No, defended. Just about hanging on there, West Ham. That was Caitlin Ford.
Yeah, like I said, we've got to look at this season with nothing but kind of proud of them and the way that they've controlled the whole season. So it's very exciting, whatever happens. So, yes, whichever way it goes.
Miedemar, not quite. It's fallen for her again. Oh dear, the nerves. It's not fun here. It's not fun. Feeling in the back of my head, it's going to fall to us. They're going to get one massive chance.
Oh no, Chelsea through here. No! Oh my God, Chelsea scored again.
Well, that's upsetting. So let's put that at the back of our mind just for a minute as we're attacking with Katie. And the spin, handball. Clearly not, but.
I think we need to. Caitlin Ford, as much as she was amazing the other night, she's not.
I don't think that goal counts, mate.
Really?
The ticker's not gone over. Is there an offside there?
Don't think so.
Yeah, no, sorry. Mr. Skyman or whoever it was slow on pressing the button.
I think we need to very soon, because Caitlin's kind of being not finding any space at all. I think we soon need to bring on Tina, to be fair.
My thought was going to Nikita Paris, actually.
Yeah, that or, to be fair. Either wouldn't be... I just think a lot of our balls are being played into the middle now. And I think if Caitlin Ford's going to be effective, she needs to kind of get in amongst that. She's kind of in like a cam role now rather than up front. And if we're going to be putting crosses in, we need her to be in the box.
Yeah.
Come on, that's a yellow card.
I must admit there, and it is a yellow card. You're right. I didn't see the foul myself, mate, but
it's just a blatant. So, like,
I'd like to see you try and pronounce that. Go on.
No. Kim was just running through, and she'd beat two players, and the West Ham player just pulled her back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that.
That's a shame.
I think you've really got to. The problem is with names like that, you've really got to sit and look at them, and you only get a split second. I'm going to give it a go. We'll give it a go.
Fair enough, mate. Be entertaining for everyone that's in.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Where is live scores?
Just getting another look at the Chelsea goal here. So, unfortunately,
they're picking that defence of United's apart way too easy. Way too easy.
It's a little bit out of our hands now, isn't it? Really,
for sure.
But again, all we can do is go ahead and to play our game and try not to be caught offside again, and
Brian Jars Dottier. I think that's how it's said.
Fantastic, mate.
I've actually surprised myself there.
Everyone that's there, you've got to give us a like for him and doing the pronunciation there. Please, just everyone now. We won't carry on until you've done it.
Jordan just sat on her phone, like glued to watching the other game.
Yeah, she hasn't thrown it away somewhere, to be fair.
Yeah. That was a good ball. Well, it was a good attempt.
No, the idea was right, but the execution wasn't quite right for Katie there. It's Hammer's throw on. Time seems to be going very quickly all of a sudden, doesn't it?
It does. United have got hold of the ball. Oh, unlucky. At least that's the only hope that we can have now, is that United just keep going and keep pressing.
Yeah.
And keep kind of just plugging away and hoping that.
Absolutely. It's got to be any moment where we can just hit a decent ball in, like we were the other night with the one pass and the counter attack.
We just hit the post. It was like a cross that went into no man's land and just smacked against the post.
FA Barclays Women's is level. Really? What's happened there? It's all right. The Twitter's going mad.
Is it?
Hold on. Oh, we don't care about Spurs. Well, Holly does, but yeah, I see the cross you were talking about. That was a bit madness. That was.
Could have gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, does it mean level in our game? Because it's still 3-2 on the other one.
Yeah, it might have been referring to another game, mate. We'll keep going. We'll keep going.
We've got to think about it as well. If this is his first... Oh, my God, we're in.
Here we go.
Oh,
flags up, flags up, flags up.
But we've got to think about it this way as well. This is the first season of this team.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this team going to be in 2 or 3 years if this is the first season? Because this looks like a season on paper where a manager's been charged for a couple of seasons. He's been able to get his own players in. He's been able to kind of implement his own system. But this is actually the first season. So it's only positive.
Absolutely, man. And so that, from what I've seen, so I started watching around about the start of this calendar year. I mean, I've seen nothing but some really, really good football. When they're in, and obviously West Ham are doing very well containing us today, but they're free flowing best. They're exciting to watch.
Yeah, and that was a complete contrast to Monterrey last season. It was just all over the place. So to go from there to this is just nothing short of unbelievable, really.
Yeah, indeed. And is the danger players you mentioned is Leon with that corner kick for West Ham? I think it might have just gone out of play on the delivery, perhaps.
So that's the
first change.
It's almost like they heard me.
It is, and there's Caitlin's coming off for Stina. Okay, the first change of the game. That's a shame for her because I thought she had a decent game the other night. The way the North London derby.
They've been told to kind of limit her to not getting the ball very much because she hasn't been in the game at all. Yeah, true.
I
think potentially that's maybe what's happened. They've seen that second goal and they've gone, do you know what? We need to stop that from happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chelsea bring on another sub. How many subs can you make?
I think it's 5 in the WSL, but I will stand corrected. Anyone knows that was watching this? Tell me if I'm wrong, please.
I think it could be right because I think they've changed it in the men's game as
we
well.
Are in! There's the goal! There's the goal! Okay, game on. Okay, was it? I didn't quite see was it Stina?
Yeah.
Straight off the bench, scoring.
Impact.
Goodness me, she's only been on the field a couple of minutes.
Or was it Viv?
Well,
we shall see in a second.
Let's see what happens. Here comes the ball played in onside.
It was Stina.
It was Stina, yeah. We called it right. Assist for Miedemar. Lovely finish. It must have been her first touch.
Yeah,
it must have been her first pass of the game.
She was nowhere near offside either. So them calling that, she was nowhere near offside. That was an inch perfect pass and an even better finish. I think the keeper will be very disappointed there though, because I think that's one she should be saving.
I probably agree with that.
I think she must have been in the wrong starting position, which means she couldn't have extended because there's a keeper you should be saving those, but obviously I'm pleased she hasn't.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so 61 minutes gone. It's 1-0 to Arsenal here. It's 3-2 to Chelsea in the game against Man United. As it stands, they're winning the league by 1 point. One goal could change everything. And we're through again. I think that's me. Oh! Crossbar.
Oh, wow. It was Mead as well. Wow. You don't come more unlucky than that. You do not come any more unlucky than that.
Look at that. The header right on the halfway line. She's
Honestly,
away. She's got one defender to beat. She's hit the left-footed shot. And she's literally just hit the crossbar.
And it could have bounced in as well. It nearly did bounce in. If there hadn't been as much power on the shot, I think it may have bounced in, to be fair.
Look at the drive on it. Look at the drive. Wowee. So close, so close.
Oh, Man United corner. Oh, no, we've got an injury for Man United.
Okay. Number 11 down. I don't know who that is. But...
Let's have a look at this challenge then.
So as we're just dealing with an attack for West Ham, we have got it away, or at least halfway. Coming back at us on the left-hand side, but the ball's cut out.
Nice. That's the football.
That's it. We're away. Looking like one pass could open them up again. They do make a little bit of use of that.
Leave the ball there or not, but
Oh, goodness. I think the voice is starting to struggle again.
it's almost like the voice is put on so you can show the mug a bit more.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can assure you it's not, but
one mug to another mug.
what? Oh,
Here we go.
Side net him.
Oh, it's just got to the side. I jumped out of my seat there. I nearly did. I was.
The kind of delayed celebration.
Just pop it back in reverse. Hang on. Just hitting the side netting. Who hit that one? Was that Viv?
Yeah, it was.
There's the goal again from Stina.
I think the goalkeeper should do better there, but obviously,
yeah.
That does not look good for the United player.
She's been down a while, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's finished, I think.
Oh, yeah, she's in tears. Bless her. Look. Oh, boy. Yes.
I don't know that.
So, on a side note, obviously, we hope that she's okay. I don't know what's happened there. That's going to affect the timings of the games here.
Yeah.
There's a massive stoppage there. Looks like the Hammers are bringing us up on as well here. Winoff and Spitchkova. Obviously, the pronunciation is spot on there.
Yeah, it was picture perfect.
Thanks, mate. Yikes, that was a heavy tackle. Play on. Catley. Catley!
Oh, yes! Come on! What a goal.
What a goal.
Wow. Take a bow, Steph Catley. Wow.
Absolutely fantastic goal from her. So that all came up. Give referee a bit of credit on the advantage played there as well. Looked like a big tackle in the middle of that play, but Catley's taken the play on. She's just zoomed to take it. She's attacked it in front of everybody. She's just driven it. Keeper's near post at the top corner. She's taking that lovely. A little bit of breathing space. All right. Okay. Well, that was short-lived, wasn't it, everyone? Hey, come on. Up. Sort yourself out, son. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm trying to, but obviously there is a hint of disappointment. I know you've got to look at it on the positive sometimes as well, but it's just how excited you get in the first half, and you think you've got half a chance, don't you? And then how can change so quickly?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, we come in. No one betted on us anyway, mate.
God, what an unbelievable goal that is!
Wow. Oh, wow. Is that Kerr again?
Yeah.
I mean, it's it's only fair. It's only right. Give her, we're broadcast journalists, as the great Bobby Heenan would have said. But the technique there was absolutely phenomenal. Will be absolutely, you can't do anything about that.
Wow, it's first touch as well. So she chested it, let it come down, and then took it on the first touch. That is just unbelievable.
Yeah, unreal tech as that.
To be fair, I know. Obviously, it's not going the way that we thought, but you say things like that, and you deserving of chant. Like
you could have applauded that sort of thing, mate. There's no just dancing around it. That's a quality finish from a quality player.
Cool.
But I'm not going to be downbeat. I'm not going to be downbeat at all because end of it. Yeah, I know, Jordan. I know it's not easy to watch, but it has come back to bite us, hasn't it? That the game against Birmingham has come back to bite us, hasn't it?
Yep. Like I mentioned earlier, you thought at the time, well, it's just one game, but that's how tight these things are. And yeah, you look back and you can go and sit back and look at all the games you've drawn that you really should have won because you've had X amount of chances and you couldn't just score another. So you kick yourself, but at the end of the day, you've got to go. It's the first season of a new process. To even be in the position where you're fighting for the title on the last day is nothing short of unbelievable when you look at it in that way.
Yeah. And it's look at the run that we've been on. I think I mentioned it during the show. Actually, we're on. Here you go. We've won our last 7, and we're keeping several clean sheets along the way here as well. So they couldn't have done any more, really. Certainly in this last maybe a month or two.
And it's not like it's not like that we're consistently good. Every time I see us play there's a different element to the game, or we're getting a little bit better. So it's nothing short of exciting, really. But it's just obviously disappointment as well. But
yeah, it's going to be tinged with a bit of disappointment. But
you've got to say, look, we've done well. We can only come back stronger next year. That's all we can do.
Yeah, we'll always say we'll go again. We'll go again.
Well, we're saying this, but it's not completely out of the question.
No. So we've got 22 minutes in the other game still to go.
It's unlikely, but it's again not impossible.
Yeah. Let's just knock over a load of glasses.
No, luckily it didn't. To be fair.
And we'll keep as upbeat as we can. We're just watching. We're 2 up. Chelsea are 4-2 up now, and
it shows as well. I think how much of a team we are. That regardless of, we've just been professional and stayed kind of. We've got to win. So that I think that just shows the character of the team as well.
Yeah, I agree with that totally. Okay,
United's got a corner though, so they're still not giving up, which is
okay.
Good.
Well, let's keep an eye on that and see what happens there. They do get a goal here, United. It does just make it a little bit interesting again, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. And he takes. You never say from 2-goal lead. That's what I always say when I'm watching football. Never.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, that was poor. Poor.
So presumably that didn't go well.
No, they tried to do what we did earlier with like a pass across to kind of fool everyone, but it was just straight to a Chelsea player.
Yeah. I am kind of thinking at the moment, as that clock does start running down a little bit, United are going to need to score pretty soon.
Yeah, for sure. But the problem is that they're going to have to put kind of everyone in front of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That then Chelsea to kind
all
of
that space, they can go again, can't they?
Yeah, which is happening at the moment. Oh, gold. Oh, wow. She's just completely taken about 3 defenders out with 1 touchback. But she's put
fantastic effort, but it's just gone wide. Lovely bit of play. Here comes the West Ham corner. And it's just gone wide. It's the one with the big name that Sam very bravely pronounced earlier on.
Yeah, I'm not going to try again.
It's a solid header as well. It's literally inches away from going in.
Bit of frustration there from Chelsea. Come on, let's have it.
West Ham getting back into this game a little bit here. There's another shot, but it's just gone over the bar.
Nice try. Oh, go on, United. Get it out. Get it out. Oh, now then. Oh, what a tackle.
Talk us through it, mate.
United came away from the edge of their box and kind of ran it out and kind of had lots of open space. But I think she took it too far, which allowed the Chelsea defender to make a great tackle, like covering back.
Okay. Meantime, we've just defended a corner that's come out. It went to the halfway line, so they cleared it, but they're coming back at us at the Hammers. And they've got a free kick.
It's all we can ask of United, though, now to just
put
a tiny bit of pressure on, and that's all we can ask.
Yeah.
And you never know. They're so close now that if one from United goes in, they're going to be completely panic mode.
Oh, absolutely. Nerves will be going around everywhere.
Oh, no. Oh, they've took a shot at the edge from the edge of the box. It nearly looped over the goalkeeper. Oh.
And here comes the West Ham free kick. There's a West Ham body gone down in the area. Headers come in.
Out.
It's all a bit scrambly. And
oh my God, I thought she'd given a penalty there, but it's a corner.
That's why I'm hesitating to call, because I haven't got the commentary on from BBC.
My heart.
And this crossbar been hit. There's Miedemar in the middle of it. And whatever was given, we haven't seen it. I don't think there was anything given other than goal kick. I'd imagine with the quick turnover of the ball there.
United, they're still putting pressure on. They're having all the ball now.
Yeah, I see that.
Aren't getting a grip and hold of the ball at all. So
yeah. But I have to clear my throat, mate. Bear with me.
It's all right. My wow! I've seen those penalties given as well.
That would have been fun for everyone to hear me coughing there, so I didn't want you all to hear that.
No, that was given a penalty as a penalty before, because came in.
Look close.
We just kind of just pushed that West Ham player, so that could have easily been given. Easily.
It's the last thing we need to be doing. We don't need to be giving them any chances. Don't like the look of that pass that Miedema's just played. She's basically put West Ham in, but they've got it sort of half clear. Let's go the other way now, Viv. Come on.
Nice ball. Love that. What?
That's offside.
Come on, you've got to be doing better there. With the whole of the back line, Mead's got to be doing better.
Yeah.
You've got to check just have a look. Oh, United's made a change of another striker.
Okay.
With 15 minutes to go, they've brought off the goal scorer for them and put on a fresh striker. So,
okay.
Again, that's all we can ask for, that they keep just...
Yeah. Keep them being honest, I suppose.
No. No, it's all right. Kerr was having a shot, priming up to have a shot. So
well blocked, actually.
It was. Chelsea making an attacking sub, though.
Okay. I would imagine it'll be just freshening it up.
Come on.
Now, I don't think she's played that much recently. She is hard as coming off. So, yeah, she's been replaced, I think.
Yeah, Fleming's an attacking sort of midfielder.
Yep. "12 minutes to go in our game. Arsenal with the throw on near the halfway line. Subtle.
I know.
Right. Do you think I was going to let you go on that? Really? I think we might have missed a bit of action there, mate. Balls with the West Ham goalkeeper. But be that as it may, it's 2-0 still. Through pass there from West Ham goes to no one. And just gone beyond the byline. Everyone's checking their phones. Afraid it's not good news.
Nope.
As it stands, they'll be on for the double, wouldn't they?
No, thank you. Would be my response.
You don't fancy that, mate, no?
No.
So if I was a betting man, that's where my money would go, though.
Yeah, absolutely. But especially if this stays like this. Oh, out! Get it out!
So Sam's calling the corner for Chelsea here.
Well done.
And it's a drive on the edge of the box. United do get it clear to a point.
Oh, what are we doing?
We're in a bit of a mess defensively ourselves.
Wow.
But it has gone to a goal kick.
Wow. What was she doing there?
Can't believe it. Arsenal official on Twitch. They're doing a Chatalong. I mean, they're stealing our ideas, mate. Can't believe it.
It's just terrible.
It's gimmick infringement, you could say.
Yeah, I would. I think we need to. I think we need to be looking at that one.
Cease and desist, I think. It's a little bit of an air of inevitability going around this right now, isn't it, mate?
Mm.
But we're on the attack again. Let's be positive. Here we go. Are we on for a third? Miedema would like to be on the score sheet today, I'm pretty sure. Just laying it wide. Momentum of the attack's gone a little bit, but McCabe will try and do something with it. Out for a throw on.
Chelsea yellow card for the player that's just come on.
Okay. I think they're going to replace Beth now. There's Nikita Paris coming on. 10 to play. It's a little solemn little clap in the crowd there, I must say. It's all feeling a little bit sad now, isn't it?
Yeah. I just think you've got to look at all the positives, and then it's just one minor negative. I don't think we've got to kind of beat ourselves up about it. We haven't been 5-6 points behind Chelsea. We're 1 point behind.
Literally 1 point, yeah.
So that says to me that it was that close. As we can see today, it was literally that close. So we haven't got to kind of beat ourselves up at all about it, because there's nothing but proud of, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know what a class outfit Chelsea are in terms of their playing ability. They're different quality. They showed it themselves in their FA Cup game against us.
We've also got to look at, that's a team that's had the same manager for, I'm not sure on how long, but I know it's more than a few years. So
yeah,
that's a team that's been playing together for a long time. We're a team that's been playing together as a whole under a new manager for one season. So
yeah,
that goes to go on a lot of how far we've actually come this season.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, only tons of positivity coming on from that. And we are in the penalty area against a bit of scrappy. Miedemar plays it right across the box, and it is cleared eventually from West Ham. It was the open invitation there to score, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
So we're back with the ball, halfway line, throw on.
United have just got very sloppy and they're kind of giving it the ball, but giving the ball to Chelsea now and allowing them to just kind of play it out now. And then giving it away. Oh, wow, that's an unbelievable block, because that was going in. That would have been another unbelievable goal from Kerr.
Yeah, it's another drive from Sam Kerr, and it's just been blocked by the number 3 there. Incredibly well blocked.
Yeah, that would have been...
Look at the drive. Bang.
Corner.
Top corner, wasn't it? Yeah.
No goalkeeper saving that. Literally none.
Yeah. There's a couple of changes for the Hammers here as this game is drawing to a close. That almost looked like a goodbye there. Don't know who it was there, sorry, but it was almost like a bit of a last hurrah there. I'm sure that are they just taking off the sub?
I've got no idea.
No, I don't know. Either that as it may, it's a triple substitution for the Hammers. The voice is going. Just as well, this idiot's not going to go for another 2-hour stream after this, eh? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Who would want to listen to that?
It'd just be nice to be nice after this, I think, just to be able to enjoy the men's game.
Yeah, I'm going to put my feet up a bit. And you can see that on another chat. No, I'm joking. Like and subscribe.
I was going to say, what you do in your spare time stays there.
Absolutely. Twitch.tv/Gunnar Lee Meadows.
Given player of the match, which I'm not sure about. I don't think she's actually done that much, apart from she's been steady. I'm not saying she's had a bad game, but
I don't think she's had her best game. I know exactly what you're saying, mate.
Yeah, I think
it's not been a brilliant performance, I suggest. I know we're winning. I might have given it to Catley, actually.
I think it's a tough one. I think it's, again, much like that Tottenham game where you could probably pick quite a few out because everybody's been kind of steady.
Mm-hmm.
There hasn't been, like, many standouts, as you would say.
Yeah.
It's been kind of steady. So I think that would have been a tough one to. Oh yeah, stop showing us the table now. We know what's going on.
You can't fault them for doing their jobs. They're doing it fine. We don't like it. We know. It's a long-range drive from West Ham, but it's gone over the bar.
Wow, Chelsea diving for penalties.
No, they'd never do that.
Wow, what a dive.
Referees having none of it.
Thank God the referee said none of that there. Because that would have just tainted it a little bit, I think, if they'd have got another goal by...
Yeah.
Oh,
hello. Oh, it's not just me then.
No, it was only the BBC, I think.
We just had a little bit of a...
They've made a few mess-ups today, haven't they?
Absolutely. I mean, here at Canon Chatter TV, we never have any technical mishaps at all.
Absolutely never.
We're professional broadcasters, don't you know?
I was going to start singing a men's chant there, but I stopped myself.
Okay. I'm sure we would have liked to hear you sing, though.
I know. No, you wouldn't, because any viewers that are in currently would have soon have dispersed. Yeah, 86 minutes in the other game, so
yeah,
there'll be a little bit more to add on. But
yeah, I agree with that. Big injury by the look of it.
But I think it's kind of. I hope I'm wrong, but I think it's kind of done now because the game's kind of come to a kind of a no man's land, sort of no one really attacking.
Yeah, I'm so watching both the games going on. It's all gone a little bit scrappy, isn't it? I think. Yeah. And so I'm certainly feeling it's almost well, it is, and it's inevitable now. As Chelsea are coming forward, and keep us well out, so it prevents that through bars coming out. But
wow,
lots of dealt with that. Okay, to be fair, she dealt with it just fine.
Exactly what you need to do when you get a ball like that. Just get rid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that was like the Man United playing with rugby there. You could have put another 2 goals on top, and I think it'd have still missed all those 2 as well.
Yeah, no field goal on that one, I'm afraid. But we're on the attack again. Might be nice just to finish the game off with the 3rd goal. We've got a throw on right near the corner flag.
I get why. I get it's to have them both on the TV, but wouldn't you thought from a Sky Sports or an Arsenal point of view that have said, can we have at least half an hour between the 2 games so our fans that want to watch the women's can watch the men's without any stress? Like, I've got to go off here now and rush off to the pub to catch the game. Whereas wouldn't you thought they'd have just said, right, let's have half an hour between the 2? Because it's possible. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not like it's an 8:45, 7:45 kickoff. Well, I just don't know why they don't do it. It just makes more sense. They got more people watching it, and it's just bizarre to me.
So I'm just going to say that Viv's just coming off, and no matter whatever happens from now on, Viv's been an incredible servant for Arsenal. Goal scoring, her assist making. She's been an absolute joy to watch, even for me in this very short period that I've had both eyes on the product here. It's been wonderful seeing her, and whatever she decides to do, let's wish her well.
Yeah, she's just like the complete professional as well. Like, you'll never see her, even if she does go. There'll be no mention of the transfer before it actually happens. She's not one of these players that's going to go on Twitter and put this, I'm going to Barcelona, and make it all. It will literally be, she'll go and that will be it. Like, it won't be any kind of... Yeah, I just don't think, like I was mentioning earlier, like, if you get a chance as a women's player to play for Barcelona.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
I would.
Blame her.
I would say probably no one would give up that opportunity for all that she's done and won at Arsenal. She's thinking, well, I've done what I can. I've won plenty of things about it. Now it's time. Because if you think about it as well, it's not going to be long before she then goes, like she is at the prime of her career more almost at the moment. So she's got to be thinking of that as well. Because it's going to be tough competition. She's not going to, Keats through. Keats through. Oh.
And it's off the line. Well defended.
Even the player that she is, WSL top goal scorer, she is not going to walk straight into that team. Like, it's not possible for her to do that. So she's actually going to have to fight. That shows how good they are, because the WSL top goal scorer won't make it easy to get into that team. So, yeah, it's going to be disappointing. But, again, you've got to kind of, outweigh all the positives she's given us rather than...
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Just a quick point on that play as well. I know Nikita's only had one Premier League goal for us, right? And that was that penalty last game.
Yeah.
That definitely going to need to be improved upon, especially if Viv does go.
Yeah, I actually do think she has it. We've seen glimpses glimpses of like this season goal scorer, which she has been in her career. So I think because the problem is she hasn't had much game time. If you give her more game time, she is your player that's going to get you a lot of goals. I'm not saying it's a direct replacement, because you're not going to find a direct replacement. There isn't anyone around as a direct replacement.
Yeah,
that's
totally.
impossible. But you have a player that's got a heck of a lot of potential, as we know. So if you can get, I think that's our game done.
Yeah, it certainly is. Can you finish your sentence and we'll sum it up?
Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say, so you carry on.
All right, so fair enough. So you're saying about, well, I'll carry on from Paris. The player that I think she's her first season here, and she's not really had an awful lot of starting opportunities. But you say if you get into a flow, get into a first team, you are going to have more chances and more consistency in your finishing, I would suggest. She's got the cool finish that she had from that penalty, and I know it was a very a game's already over kind of deal, but she shows that she's a quality striker of a ball. Like I said, it's just a shame that opportunity there went awry.
You look at it and you go, Mead and her. If you got those playing in the same front line with Stina that scores your goals, you have an unbelievable front line with two players that will be so dangerous that teams will be frightened of them. And then Stina that can score goals, as we've seen. She's almost like walked straight into the team and looks like she's been here for forever. Yeah.
So, I mean, let's sort of try and sum this up. As there's literally about 3 minutes to go in the Chelsea game. It's not going to turn over here, guys, I'm afraid. Let's just sum us up today. I think that West Ham were great defensively for a long, long time. Took substitute Stina coming off the pitch with her first touch to put us ahead. And just a few minutes later after that, Steph Catley goes into a forward position, hits a lovely drive left-footed, and basically the game was over from there. And so they've done us proud today. They kept Chelsea honest as well. As I say, they've had to work hard today, clearly, to get their result. Credit to them, and I know that's going to be a bit, especially for an Arsenal channel, but the league's won over 22 games. So let's give them credit where it's due, and fair play to them.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. To have 55 goal difference in 22 games, that is absolutely unbelievable. Yeah. Like, you look at Man City, who are in third, a couple of points behind both us and Chelsea, and their goal difference is only 38. And then Man United are below that is 23. So that is colossal amounts of difference. Yeah. So you've got to look at it as we're only a point behind. we have taken a team that's very experienced and has been together for a number of years to a last game of the season decider. Yeah. So you've got to look at it like that and think there is more to come from this team. And you will be looking at it next season and you'll be going, yeah, that maybe happened to kind of make it stronger.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. But as I think what we'll do, because I know you want to get to the pub and you want to see the Arsenal men's game. So I think what we'll do, mate, we've basically summed the game up.
Yeah.
Where can everyone find you on Twitter?
So my name's, I don't know if it's on the screen, it should be somewhere. Sam Wilson AFC with a 1 with the I, and then Sam Wilson AFC on Instagram. So
okay. The banner's not there, mate, but
it's all right.
But never mind. You I'm sure you'll find us on the Cannon Chatter Twitter page as well. You find me at Gunnar Lee Meads on Twitter. Do you know what? I'm just to summing this up. I want to say a massive thank you to the young man to my right here for being here and giving up his time. And say massive thank you to Matt who popped in at half time, and a massive thank you to Lottie for letting me be part of this team and let me take over a show just in her absence today. It's been a real pleasure calling this match. It's been really, really fun. It's opened my eyes. As I say, it's been a bit of a roller coaster and learning everything as quick as I have. Thank you, everyone who's been here and watching us. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Thank you so much. Enjoy the other game. I'm going to go and rest my voice, and we're just going to say, keep chatting. All the best. Cheers.